Alright, this is part 2 of my 50 plus point games. Last game, I'll leave a link to it or whatever. I got first place with 6 kills, and this is just 2 games. I died mid game at one point, and then I'll just show the end game of the other. 50 plus. So these are in the solo pop-up from a while ago. I'm getting pressured. This is my landing spot. This is the landing bridge as I showed earlier. There's a guy in my house. I just tried to waste some grapplers. Kind of cuck myself with the grappler with dynamite. Right now I'm just dealing with this early game guy. I mean, these are good players. This is season 6 as well, so obviously it's a bit different. I get an SMG, he doesn't get that good of loot, he gets a great burst, great pistol, I kill him. And I skip forward. I basically just go through my normal looting strat, which I covered last video. And then I get in a mid-game engagement. I'll just play out this engagement. Hold on. So I decided to rotate into risky wheels and because it looks unlooted. But there's actually a guy here. And under decent pump on him to start the fight. And I decide to build fight this guy. Pretty dumb play, but I land another good pump. He's just basically turbo. And I don't honestly. It's a lot more important to do intelligent fights in these kind of pop-ups where I could have contested that guy in high, but I know it's a third party with an RPG, so no, obviously. I decided to just turtle. Still got a burst. I essentially just turtle and wait. I try to. This is I don't know, somewhat intelligent play. I'm in a box, and my box is connected to everything. And this is with the old clingers, but you could do it with dynamite. I just throw a clinger in my box, and it blows everything. And I look for another low ground shot. It doesn't come. And I still want to fight this guy. I know there's a third party with an RPG, but he's so low and he doesn't got any shield. So I just commit to the fight. I end up getting beamed by the third party, but I get the kill. And I immediately, I don't try healing up. I've got a mini. I know this guy's going to try contesting high. And I just build up. I cone him off. And I maintain high. And then I throw clings at him as he builds up, hoping to get a clinger splash. He ends up connecting to me pretty well because he full sprinted the connection. I land a pump shot. I land another pump shot as he downs. I'll try that again. So he just full sprints towards me. I get the edit pump on him. I get another pump on him when he's down. There's a bit of a lull here where nothing happens. It's just me getting 3 kills early game. I've got a really good loadout. But I end up kind of misplaying this next fight. I have to rotate towards my tempo. I don't have a grappler. Hold on. Basically, I hear this guy. He's finished a fight, and I'm looking for an RPG. I hope he didn't hear me, but he did. I try editing down. He lands a better pump on me, and then he ends up just peanutting through my box. I mean, that would have been a good game to play out, just solely based off the RPG and the amount of minis I had. But I decide I want to go for more fights. And I could have just avoided that guy, but I played that fight poorly. So I ended up dying. This is another game where I get to endgame. This is the very last game in that pop-up cup. I'm currently on 59 points. So I basically just go through my rock farming route. Just go through everything the same, really. It's just a lot of farming, getting max mats. Through shadow stones before it was all snowy and everything. Just chilling, invisible shadow stones. What else? And then I did a lot of quad crusher rotating. Basically, like 10% of my games was spent in the air, just quad crusher rotating. Completely free, full planes were in. What else? I'm just going to skip to the end games. It's really like not that interesting. Wait, what happened? When did I get a kill? I don't even remember. Hold on. I missed a kill, my bad. Okay. I remember this. So basically, this guy's going to steal my quad crusher. This is how passive I played to get these placement points, right? There's a guy, he's invis near me. And he's going to go steal my quad crusher because his is low health. So I get pissed off and I just bolt headshot him.
Sorry friends, I'm very sorry.
So that guy misses Q. I feel really bad for him because he missed Q.
I'm not letting him touch me.
on the next, but he was trying to steal my quad crasher, so fair enough. So essentially I just play it. I quad crash rotate over to Lonely.
At this point,
Hero Mansion even. And then I get another rotate. I'll just play it from here on. Another rotate towards Racetrack. It's extreme passiveness, just trying to avoid people completely. What happens? Let's get 11, 2 kills. I don't want to be the person who aggresses and tries to get the third kill, and they lose the top 10 points and they lose the kill points. So I get a bad zone. What have I done? I'm just literally just doing nothing. These games are like, I don't know, so boring to watch. So this rotate, what do I do? Actually, let's get. I've got a quad crasher. I don't have any other movement, so I just want to use the quad crasher to rotate the zone. I don't want to build it all. I'll be able to replenish the mats. So
try waiting. I don't want to get focused.
I just.
Yeah, my cart broken, die full damage. I don't want to get focused on the team.
I just have to rotate late, but I get pressured.
Literally just got beamed for that. I can't really go zone.
What's happening? Right, I'll play from here. Sorry, I just want to skip through it all because some of it's like not as interesting. It's an hour long VOD, and most of the time it's just sitting in the box of the car doing nothing. So I'm just hoping this guy will go zone and piss off so I can quad crash rotate. I don't use these meds. I mean, I could use them, but so this guy, he ends up AKing out my wall, and I just decide to rotate. Hard boost, straight up. I could have probably connected to that build fight. And I end up just quad crashing even further. I mean, quad crashers, aside from grapplers, are the best things for rotating. I build a 1x1 immediately and get these big pots off. And I'm edge of zone. I mean, well, Rift to Go is pretty good, but if you use a Rift to Go, you're really likely to get beamed. And this is when Deagle Metal was starting to come about, like 2 months ago.
That's the worst part about Deagle.
It's just people. This guy has like 100 heavy ammo and decides to use it on somebody in a box in zone rather than people rotating. I'll skip forward a bit more. Hold on. So right now, still 11 people. Nobody wants to die. You can't get Riku if you die.
No one died there? Are you kidding me?
So I've got a pretty decent zone. I've got a zone going back towards retail, towards the corrupted area. You've always got to be aware of what you can use to rotate that is near you. And then this season, it wasn't a zip line or plane, it was what's called shadow zones. This guy was deagle spamming for like 2 minutes. I decided to just rotate. This guy's getting pressured. The guy with the deagle was pressuring the other guy. So I just decided to go.
This guy's dedicated to the Deagle. It's not OP, it's just the fact that people just fucking spam it like that. It's annoying.
And I'm just waiting. I've just checked to see if this guy's re-edits a window. There's still a guy deagle spamming, of course. So I just get free rotate right now. Nobody's really looking at me. And then it starts being me as soon as I say that. So I decide to, what's it called? I honestly just top in, just lowering the levels of my tops. Like this, bit of ramp to go up a level. But another ramp. Get onto these corrupted zone things. Right now, I've got a shadow stone in my box. This is like all irrelevant information since it's from last season. But I get a shadow stone in my box, and I decide, got no grappler, got no roof to go, I'm just going to use this shadow stone. I take shots from people in zone. There's that guy 90, my kill gets stolen. But not really a big deal, just I get top 10 points. Look for more shots. Why AKM used to be so good. To get another 90 tag on that guy rotating in. And I decided to just take a shadow stone and sit in Viz.
Have you ever seen
This is nearly about as skillful gameplay as planes, just standing still, not even touching anything.
I'm gonna fucking bully this kid up there. What's he wearing? He's wearing like a black cape. Look at it.
So what am I doing? I am honestly just AFK. I'm at 61 points currently.
Still invis.
You used to have like 45 seconds of invis, so I decided to just get the entire rotate free by being invis. Even when I come out of invis, nobody's going to be looking where nobody was a second ago. So I'm completely free. 5 left. I get deagle tagged. This kid keeps deagle spamming me. This guy, the deagle, is honestly the worst player I've ever played against. The amount of deagle bullets he had, I don't even know how. I take more shots at people, leaving. I get a night 2 tag on this guy. That was crew. Yeah, that was crew. So crew, if you're watching, I just night 2 tagged you. I fucked my builds there, ended up just having to get into Storm. Run out to Storm, and I get out on 15 HP. Now, I need a kill. Like, there's no joking around. I can't survive an in-game Storm. So I decided to regress this guy. Hit 107 tag, commit to the next pump, and I'm back at 60 HP. Probably best part about pop-up cups. I don't commit to this guy's mats, I commit to the guy on high ground. The guy on the floor, because obviously he was built. Obviously this, hold on, I'll go back a second. What was that? Right, yeah. Let's go back a second. So right now, I'm just building in. I get in, I get up a level. Right now, if somebody is making this play, okay, this is obviously just common sense, but if somebody is doing this underneath your box where they can get shot from 100 angles, it means they have no mats. They're not going to, it's just obvious. I know this guy's got no mats, which is why after I kill him, I don't commit to his mats. I could have just gone down the hill and tried grabbing everything, but I decided to commit to the high ground instead. So I get a 50 tag on this guy high ground. Edit towards zone. Right now zone's going back towards the old builds. I tried knocking it high ground, but realised I don't have enough DPS to do it. Enough time. So I wait. Just more spam of grapple. And I decide to just hop down this mountain. Right now, because of my mat situation, 113 builds essentially. I do not want to be like having to build below me and above me. I just want to be on the bottom. Try taking shots at people so they rotate down. That guy took full, I'm pretty sure. I used 1 build there, got 12 builds left. It's really just simple. Conservation. That guy decides to just grapple high ground, the guy who's deagle spamming the entire game. Who was that? I want to know that guy's name. Twitch Seep7 it looks like. I do not like you. And this guy rotates in. So essentially I've got 10 builds to play out this fight. And I've got an SMG and a pump. He's got a grappler, which allows him like great moment movement. We both miss pumps. I right hand peek, and then I peek again before my shotgun's ready. Let's play this again. What's it called? We both miss pumps. He grapples away. No. The grapple spam was really real there by crew, but I basically just peeked before my shotgun's ready to shoot again. If I did wait, I probably would have headshotted him, killed him. Considering he was.
My shotgun didn't fucking shoot.
What was his health? Yeah, his health was 63. I mean, could have been better. If I played that better, he had no mats. I had like 5 builds left. I could have outplayed him, gone up top, but he still had a grappler. So you don't know. And that was essentially my games in the, what's it called? The 50+ point games.